The general tendency of things throughout the world is to render mediocrity the ascendant power among mankind, meaning one of the fundamental problems with all the general things, developments, people's mindset, education, literature, thought, and all else in the modern world, in the modern system, is that they all promote, preach, practice, and adhere to mediocrity, ignorance, arrogance, conformity, hatred, envy all the time. And that's what the modern people have become all that they have never really wanted to become and pursue and thought about in the first place. They have become quite contradictory and paradoxical entities that practice and seek and pursue constant not just riches, wealth, possession, pleasure, attention, approval, validation into their lives, all of which is futile, worthless, meaningless, anyways, but they also chase and pursue a policy of hostility, animosity, competition, rivalry, hatred against each other in the society because unconsciously they cannot tolerate the others or each other's progress, growth, learning, attention, approval, both on social media as well as upon reality. So the modern people are pretentious. They pretend to have become basically just equal, authentic, and free, etc. They pretend to practice, believe in, and adhere to authenticity, justice, equality, fairness, morality, expression, and other open minded behaviors all the time for everyone, when in reality they are driven by cold war mentality, when in reality they are motivated and pulled by their hidden unconscious strings that they refuse to recognize in themselves, that they buried and denied about the past. And those unconscious aspects and shadow material are now controlling their present behaviors, also that the government has forced them to become this way. So obviously, we pretend to practice, adopt, and behave with equality, fairness, justice, liberty, expression, righteousness, etc. towards each other. But ultimately, we're pursuing a policy of hatred, envy, comparison, competition against each other in the society, which is absolutely dangerous and only results in mediocrity, hostility, criminality, violence in the society, which could have all been prevented had we focused on our individual growth, progress, learning, and developed personally justice, equality, and other fair behaviors that could have been translated and transformed into the society and contributed to collective cohesion, societal unity, whereby we would have been able to treat each other unconditionally and absolutely with reciprocity and mutual behavior, respect, kindness, honesty, transparency, equality, justice, etc., without the government's need, desire, interference of any kind or encouragements.